Good morning, you guys. A quick little 9/11 message here. My wife's got some continuing education up in Minneapolis, so we're up here for the weekend. I'm just kind of driving around this town, and some of the signs up here, man, it's a mess still. But the fabric of our nation was completely changed 20 years ago. All because of a fight between two brothers, Ishmael and Isaac. For those who don't know the story, Abraham and Sarah were promised by God that they were going to have a son that was going to give birth to a great nation, and it was going to give rise to Christianity. And they were like old as dirt. They were like way past the age of having kids. So Abraham goes and has a child with Hagar, who was Ishmael, which later on, 4,000 or 5,000 years later, gave birth to Islam. And then later, 13 years later, had a baby with Sarah, his wife, who would have been Isaac, and then he was the one that gave birth to the promised Jesus Christ, God in the flesh, the only one true God. And since then, there's always been a battle between Ishmael and Isaac. So, 20 years ago, we saw that battle play out where Ishmael's God attacked, the nation that basically gave birth to Christianity. I shouldn't say gave birth to Christianity, but we are the nation that goes out and spreads the gospel far greater than any other nation. And it was attack on that. And it's not about where we were, it's about where we're at. And in the last 18 months, we've made heroes of criminals and drug addicts. I'm driving around town and they still got signs in their yard that said defund the police. So the same people that would run into the building trying to save lives as it was collapsing, those are the people we want to defund, the actual real heroes. And my question for you is there any heroes left? Or did they all die running back into that building? You see, there were two planes that ran into a building, and now we got two shots that are being jabbed into people's arms. And it's not going to be the last two shots. There's going to be more injections coming. And I just want to know if there's anybody out there willing to fight for freedom. Or are you willing to give up all of your First Amendment rights? Are you willing to give up your freedom of speech, your freedom of religion, your right to bear arms? And just roll over and die. So I hope this message is able to reach you well. I hope there's some heroes out there that are willing to stand up for truth and freedom. And this is my encouragement to you to keep fighting for it. God bless.